Hey there, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, we're in the giving mood today, and I'm giving you guys the much requested Let's Play of Marvel's Spider-Man for the PlayStation 4. I'm gonna go through it. I'm gonna try. We're doing New Game Plus just because I'm lazy. I'm lazy. As you can see, I already kind of have a whole bunch of save files here. I keep deleting them and going over them all the time, so it's no harm, no foul. We'll just delete this one right here. And we'll start anew. We'll start anew. You guys are in for a treat, for sure. I just hope that I don't get copyright striked in like the off the get-go here. Marvel Spider-Man. So I think what we're gonna end up doing. This is my first time really doing a true Let's Play and attempting to stick to it. I'm going to try and get through the entirety of this game. Hopefully by the time I'm done with this Let's Play, Silver Lining will release just about at the point where I'll be done with this. So I will be able to play that on stream, or on, I guess, on stream and on YouTube at the same time. And you guys will be able to see it. And then I'll do a review on it, and that'll be that. I know you guys love my reviews. Nice little nod there, an Amazing Fantasy. Yeah, that looks like my rent jar. I do wish that for this cutscene in New Game Plus, they did what they did in the commercials, you know, the teasers for the game, in which when he's suiting up, he suits up in the suit that he's actually wearing, as opposed to always being stuck in the classic. Because in the commercials, he would dress up in the advanced suit, but it also bugs me that we don't ever get to see Peter unmasked in any of the cutscenes. He's always in his suit, besides like the last one, spoilers. So I gotta talk over this. So I need to come up with something to say before I end up getting like banned on YouTube because the song is playing. Thanks, Insomniac, by the way, for screwing us. I think there's actually this one, and there's like a song in the Speakeasy in Hammerhead's Bases that I got randomly tagged for. I did like a short little mini stream on YouTube once, and like I guess they heard a snippet of the song, and the Content ID just picked it up, and it like banned that video everywhere. So that was a lot of fun. I just gotta talk over this for a little bit, I guess, until the song subsides, or he calls Yuri, one or the other, really. I was telling a friend this the other day, but you know, as good as the swinging feels in this game, I really wish we had loops. Loops would have made swinging in this game so much fun. Instead, you kind of just like
this one needs to go by the book.
do this,
Yuri, I've been waiting 8 years for
and then
this.
you just fly off.
You really want to help? Head to Times Square. Sounds like his guys are trying to keep my backup from reaching the scene.
You got it. Almost there.
Alright, so now I don't really have to talk about it.
Hello?
Parker, where are you? We must run through the demonstration at least once before the grant committee arrives.
Yes. Sorry. Yes. Dealing with a personal issue. I'll be in soon. Promise. Better wrap this up quick, then get to my real job.
You have a job, Peter? I thought this was your job. Why do you
Looks like
lie?
Yuri called in the cavalry.
We need more backup! 1032, Times Square. Officers under fire. Bring in the hammer.
you know, at that point, it's almost like, yeah, that's exactly what you would do. It's like, oh, they stopped shooting, they must be reloading. Let's take a peek. But these are probably the least trigger-happy cops I've seen ever, especially for New York. Like,
Morning, guys. Who's ready for their hot, fresh cup of bodily harm? Gotta warn you, I'm feeling punchy today.
Get behind him!
Next customer. This doesn't look good.
Somebody just shoot!
Man, Fisk has a lot of guys on his payroll.
Spider-Man, what's your status?
Almost done here. You?
We're about to go in.
go in the
Be
air.
there soon. Can't wait to see Willie's face when you slap the cuffs on him.
Slam them.
Okay, Yuri, all done. What's happening? Yuri? Yuri!
This is easily the best looking suit in the game. To me, and some of you guys might have heard this
I knew
over on the
Fisk wouldn't
Twitch
go
page,
quietly.
but to me, this is the only suit that really nails the red and blue. All the other red and blues in this game look weird because the hue is kind of off on them. The Mark IV armor is probably the closest to looking the best outside of the vintage suit, but even that one suffers from the very, very baby bluish blue. And the red, it doesn't really look well. It only looks good at night, and that's unfortunate. Whereas the Stark suit looks pretty much good all the way
You
around,
okay?
whether it's dusk, daytime, or night.
I'm gonna go,
What is going on? I'm getting a ton of emails here.
Do your thing.
Yes!
Yes.
He's the day, Willie. Heads up.
Oh no, not my hair.
Dead.
I think your guy's dead.
Follow me.
Either that or he has a concussion.
Sorry to break it to you, but you do not got this, buddy.
What's Spider-Man doing?
Yoink.
Gonna mess everything up!
Hey,
Oh,
you.
Thanks for the confidence boost, guys.
Get him! How is he beating him? Rush him!
I guess this is what they call a hostile workplace.
Oopsie.
No, he's one guy.
Boom, boom, boom. I was hoping to hit him in the air. I think I did do that once to somebody. But I didn't take any damage.
Down, down, down!
Gotta take those shooters out.
Oh, perfect.
I think that's all of them.
That worked out better than I thought it
come on.
would have.
They shut the elevators down! Take the stairs!
Yeah, damn it, take the stairs.
I prefer a more direct approach.
Spider-Man, status.
Heading to the upper floors and hoping nobody turns on the elevators.
Our choppers are taking fire. Looks like Fisk has armed men on every floor.
He's desperate.
And he's hitting us with everything he's got.
Fisk is an interesting one.
Find him.
He's in this game
Not
for
yet.
just a
We
minute.
just picked up Chandler. They're wiping all
But
their
I think that was
servers.
intentional.
We need
I
that
really do
evidence
think
and
that
we
was
wanna put him
intentional.
away for good.
I think they didn't
Okay,
include him in
server room
this
it is.
all that much because they're, you know, it's been
That's
been
what
noted
call for May. Better
that they are trying to set up a Marvel
Ant-Man.
gaming universe, so to
What
speak.
is all that noise?
watching a superhero movie.
Kind of like how
What's
the
up?
MCU is the MCU.
I just wanted to make sure we're still on for dinner tomorrow night.
Totally. Listen, I gotta go.
So I'm hoping maybe
Okay. Love you.
A Daredevil
Love
game?
you too.
Oh man, he hit me. Damn.
How exactly do you think this ends well for you?
Hurricanrana. I do have to preface this by saying it's almost 4 in the morning and I'm exhausted because I haven't had any
Read your
sleep
life
due to
choices
being in
yet?
the neck. So,
Gotta find that server room before there's no evidence left.
so that's why if
this
I'm
way, they'll destroy
off a
all
little
the
bit,
evidence.
it's my reflexes. I
I should look for a
apologize.
sneaky way in.
I'm usually really good.
There we go.
Like my own
It's
personal
like my own private ventrance.
mantrance.
Fisk may be a dirty criminal, but he has remarkably clean air vents.
Hurry up. The boss wants everything erased.
Yoink.
They're so cute when they're oblivious.
Now the question is how does this guy get
Halfway
down?
there. Need another minute or two. You think the cops know where we are?
And
Don't
look,
worry
look,
about out
his
there.
mouth is open.
Worry
He could
about
just
the
yell
interior.
out like, "Hey, I'm up in a vent. Can you guys like grab a big, huge ladder and try to saw me down or something?"
Is this tech support? I forgot my password.
Don't let him near the console.
That's it. You guys are
Gotta access
done.
that console before everything's gone. Let's see just how good their security is. Aw, you guys forgot the latest kernel patch.
Hiding in the server.
Yeah, what of it? Fat boy.
Says the guy frantically erasing his search history.
After all these years, you're still just an ignorant child.
True, but that's part of my charm, isn't it?
I do wish they animated the eyes a little bit more with this suit.
Get that door down now!
Like when, especially when you try to take pictures with him. You know, you have shifty and all these other things that you can do,
Destroy everything.
and you really can't do any of the other emotes outside of maybe squinting and surprise,
well, that
maybe
time
I
I took
think.
down a pompous, overstuffed crime lord before breakfast.
Without me, the scum I kept in check will run rampant.
Holy crap!
It'll be
Yuri, an explosion.
I saw it. This could have the whole place wired.
Trying to get up there.
Taking a bomb unit.
Oh,
Make sure no one gets in their way.
thank you.
Kill him, or the boss will kill us.
Why are you trying to go there, Pete?
Like the fireworks? Got more where that came from. Figure out we're not playing yet.
I think that's all of them.
Are you okay, sir?
Clear. Move up.
Hey guys, I guess bombs are part of Willie's getaway plan? Sounds like they're trapped.
You go after them. We'll look for the bombs.
Okay.
Everyone clear out! Evacuate the building!
I heard more people back that way.
Thanks.
I'll find them.
Oh, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to heal. Somehow Man, this playthrough is all types of fuckery right
When
now.
you're free, get out fast. If you can walk, help the injured. Got it?
So yeah, I'm turning most of these off, just because I already did them, and I'm not mashing buttons. I hate quick time events. Not that I'm bad at them. They're a peeve of mine. I feel like they're not really anything special. I think they're kind of annoying, to be honest with you. There's nothing skilled about
Willie.
mashing a button a
Coming your
million
way.
times, I guess. Nothing fun about it, I should say.
Spider-Man, it's Yuri.
How we doing, Captain?
There is a certain amount of skill when it
Could be
comes to
better.
the
Our
speed,
choppers
but
took a beating. We just had to ground our last one. If Fisk calls in a chopper, we have no one to stop it from landing.
And no one to chase him if he flies away.
Why do I get the feeling that's what he was planning all along?
Because he probably was. Damn. Yuri, get EMTs up here, fast!
We're trying.
Uh-oh.
Mohawk grenade. What is this, Mr. T?
That's enough out of you.
It's a World at War reference for those of you who don't.
Rockets? A little excessive, don't you think?
Those who don't know. An old commercial that played like way
Rocket day or something?
way back in the day. I'm Mr. T and I'm a night elf Mohawk.
Man, how
I'm
did
sure
the
that's
bomb
gonna.
squad guys get through this?
Yeah. Hardcore parkour! Parkour!
Settle down. I've got enough for everybody.
Alright, game. Just because you want me to do it. There you go.
Get these blast off me!
You. Easy as pie.
It's clear. Bomb squad must be somewhere ahead. Hope they're okay.
It's the bomb squad.
You guys all right?
No.
We were just about to call for backup.
I think I'm it.
Lead the way. We'll be right behind you. Heads up, boss.
Yoink. Alright, game. Alright.
So you guys were in bed with Fisk all along? Oh no, I'll never get that image out of my head.
Get him! Take him out!
So your plan didn't work. On to play. Hey Yuri, looks like some of your guys were on Fisk's payroll. Good news is, they were Willie's last line of defense. I'm right outside his office.
Take him down, now.
Yeah.
With pleasure.
Take him to downtown. Downtown to Chinatown. This is an awesome interior design. I wish there were a lot more of these in this game. And the DLC kind of does add some, like Hammerhead's Turf Wars. Specifically adds a lot of good interior
Writing
design.
your memoirs? Don't forget the hyphen between spider and man.
But the problem is that
Get the chopper ready.
so many of these interior designs are so quick, they're so brief. You're only in them for maybe about a minute tops before it
Surprised you made it this
transitions out of it, and it's a shame because
far, but
these
your
are really
foolishness
interesting
ends now.
levels.
You do know I can still see you, right?
8 years of this insolence.
Oh, for me? You shouldn't have. Gotta wait for an opening.
What are you doing?
It's reloading.
How is this happening?
What's wrong, Willie? You seem angry.
I will destroy you!
It would have been better if he said kill you. I feel like that's a Marvel thing, like Marvel just censoring some of the dialogue.
That gave me an opening.
Oh, I didn't web him up. Nope. Spear. Man, for him to be throwing me through a wall like that, he needs to be going toe to toe with the Hulk.
Huh. I was gonna say the same to you.
You know what to do, men! Surround it!
I know the Kingpin is strong, but like, be able to dent a steel pipe.
I don't want excuses!
Yoink. Punch. And that's it. I didn't even have to touch the other guys. Yoink. Punch, 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 punch. And that's the reason why Daredevil Season 4 was canceled. Still too soon.
Should we kiss now?
Still too soon. Still way too soon. I apologize for those who are upset about that like I am, because I'm very much still reeling over the cancellation of Daredevil Season 4. The Season 3 was just so good! So good. I love Kingpin's face
Finally
here. He
off
just
the
has such a
Rikers, huh?
poo-poo
You know, I
face.
think you've got more
Like he
enemies in
smelled
there
a
than
really
I do.
bad diaper.
If you think this will be more than a minor inconvenience,
Whoop, gotta go. Hey, good luck, Willie. I have a feeling you're gonna need it.
Idiot! I'm the one who kept order in this city! 1 month! In 1 month you'll wish you had me back!
Look at that face. He's just like,
Kingpin
man.
is heading to prison. End of an era.
You know that's not the real Kingpin though, because he not once did he ever mention a story about when he was a boy, or did he say Vanessa in that entire exchange. So that's not the real Kingpin. That's a fraud.
Parker, where are you? The committee will be here soon. We need to run an equipment check.
I'm almost there. Blocks away.
Guess I'll just do it myself.
No, don't. It's not safe. Gotta love Doc's enthusiasm.
Wish this game had more
but
swinging
sometimes it gets him
animations
into
because it
trouble.
does get
Gotta
tiring
get
after
there
a while
before he
seeing the
hurts
same,
himself.
the same kind of release points. That one's a nice swing right there. That one's one of my favorites. Unfortunately, I don't know how to trigger it, so every time it happens, I want to take a picture of it, but I can never get it. So it's kind of frustrating. Most of my photos of Spider-Man swinging, or at least trying to get him to do the iconic swing pose, which is not in this game somehow, is of me either doing web zips or doing that. And that's how I pretty much do it, because it's so hard to time it, even with the new pressing left to, the shortcut to access photo mode. Oh yeah, and I'm also skipping puzzles because I wish there was a button to skip the Mary Jane sections, but that's neither here nor there. So we'll cross that bridge. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
I'm sorry I'm late.
I am Miniok. Only a select few of you will understand that reference.
You started without me.
The grant committee's director will be here soon. It's fine, Parker. I invented this equipment. I think I can handle it.
I am Miniok!
You said the magic words. Quick, somebody get Susie out of here.
Maybe
I'm
we
just
should
full of references today.
Not yet.
Oh no, Susie!
Hold on. Dr. Octavius, are you okay?
Another setback.
But we're close.
But we're close.
She looks like Gloria, who is the homeless lady that you save directly after getting out
Is
of
anyone
this.
hurt?
No,
She
it was
looks
almost-
exactly like her, except
Energy levels exceeded our expectations.
with glasses and a different hairstyle.
From a certain viewpoint, that's a very positive development.
It doesn't smell very positive.
I assure you, in the next phase.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Is there somewhere else we can discuss this?
Maybe you should take the rest of the day off, Peter. But we'll talk later.
That was a disaster. How could the dampener have failed? I know. You are in
Let's just
bad
get
shape,
through this
little guy.
part, because this part is slow.
See what's wrong with you.
Slow. Don't get me wrong, I don't mind these sections of the game. I think they're relatively harmless in the grand scheme of things because they are optional, except for the parts that you actually do have to do them. But they break the pace up so badly because the last thing you want to be doing is solving puzzles like this and spending 10 to 20 minutes trying to figure out how to get a current going down from point A to point B. You want to just get back to Spider-Maning, so that's the big issue with these in particular, is the real lack of Spider-Maning. But it is something that I think it's necessary because you do need to show off the intelligent side of Peter Parker as well. You can't just show off his brawn,
Doc's
so to
been
speak.
testing new materials for the prosthetics. He asked me to review his work if I had time. May as well dig in now.
Skip this. Skip.
Doc was testing a new contact
My
material
nieces
for the
actually love this
prosthetic.
stuff, believe it or not. I the other day was playing through this and I wanted to show my nieces the
Hydrogel
game.
composite.
and they
Strong, but
actually
there's a lot of
fell in
impedance.
love. Like they were so
Better tell
excited
Doc to keep looking for other materials.
solving these puzzles because they actually felt like they were doing something. They felt accomplished. They're like, we're scientists now. We're figuring this stuff out. And it was the cutest thing ever.
Get
They're
out of
like
here
7
before I
and
screw things up for Doc even more.
7 and 6 each. So it was a very sweet thing. I love spreading my passion on to others. So I love video gaming. I love Spider-Man. But more importantly, I love to just see people be happy. And I think that's, more than anything, that's kind of the big thing for me, is just seeing people be happy as a result of something that I can directly either guide them to or do for them.
Spider-Man.
So when it's
This
like
make it to Rikers
gaming
yet?
and
Not
you're
Rikers.
bonding with your nieces
Our boy
or
qualifies for the
any other
VIP
family
treatment.
member and they
He's in
get
the
something
raft.
and they figure it out and they're just so happy that they
Joining
got it, that they want to
Scorpion,
keep
Electro,
doing it,
and
that
the
they don't want to
rest.
let it go.
Chris should be honored.
It makes me
Let
so
the
happy
Steve
because they feel what I feel,
Swing by the
and
precinct.
that's exactly
Got
how I
an issue
feel
that
when
could
I
benefit from your unique
play a
skill
game that I
set.
really enjoy.
For
It's
you,
like
Yuri, anything.
you feel
I'm
so
on it.
happy that you get it, you feel so elated that you're doing it and things are working, and you just don't want to let go of the controller because
Looks like
it's
Jameson's
a sense
got
of
a new
accomplishment.
episode out.
So
Wonder what my #1 fan
so that's my
thinks
story
about
about the
fist
puzzles.
takedown.
It gave me that, so it's not all bad. A moment like that I'll always remember.
Jonah
'Cause
Jameson, where listeners like you discuss the
it
issues
was pretty
affecting
nice.
our
I wish I
city
could have
with Pulitzer Prize
had somebody
winning
record it.
two-time Pulitzer Prize winning former publisher of the Daily Bugle. Hey, plug the book. And as always, if you order Mr. Jameson's book, Spider-Man, Threat or Menace, within 24 hours of our broadcast, you'll get an autographed copy at no extra charge.
No personalizations.
Don't ask. Not gonna get it.
Welcome to Just the Facts with J. Jonah Jameson, alerting you to the threats you don't even know about. Let's dive right into the calls. Speak.
Okay, so not for nothing. You gotta give Spider-Man respect for taking down Wilson Fisk, right? I mean, one less mob boss is good for everyone.
Is that right?
Yep.
Tell me, are you a police officer? Prosecutor? Maybe an award-winning reporter with decades on the job like me?
Sorry, Jonah. I'm on a time budget. I gotta get this first episode out of the way, man.
Now that you quit smoking, what do you tell people when you come up here?
That I need a break from their crap.
Fair enough. So, why'd you call? Need a date to the policeman's ball?
You got a black and white suit? No ball this year anyway. We spent too much integrating Oscorp surveillance tech.
Worth it though, right?
It was. Until an hour ago. The system went down. Citywide. Every tower.
How?
They tell me someone sabotaged the central server, and now all the towers are offline.
Inside job?
Maybe. I'll figure it out later. Right now, we need to get the towers back online. Fast.
And you called me? Aw, that's sweet.
I called someone I could trust. Plus, the signals are scrambled, and we have no idea how to fix it.
Ooh. I love a challenge.
You break it, you buy it.
I thought
I
you
thought
trusted,
you trusted me.
So, now that we are in our first cutscene with,
Let's take a look at this tower.
where you could really easily see the definition of the Spider-Man suit. Here's something that I told my brother, and it kind of irks me, just because there's a lot of attention to detail, and this suit is so good looking, but they messed up, and it's one little small thing that if you don't notice, you probably will never know. But the web shooters, let's see, I'll have to get them in a shooting pose. The web shooters are messed up. They're wrong. They have the wrong color combination to them. After this, I'll probably stop this video just because it's the tower stuff, and the tower stuff is boring as hell. So we'll just do the Gloria saving, and then we'll cut it off. But what I'm getting at, my point is that the web shooters are wrong. So here you see that's basically where his cartridge should be. That little gap there. I'll probably highlight it in my video where you guys can't really see what I'm talking about. But where his cartridge goes is right there in that empty space between where you could kind of see that little silver piece and the black piece. The cartridges are grayish with a red color, I believe. And they're on his belt, so you can actually see it if I can zoom in without it, like, clipping. It's not not a good view just because of the sun. But you can kind of see that it has like grayish outskirts, black kind of in the middle, with red on the sides. So if it's in his shooter, you'll see the red, you'll see some of the gray, and you'll mostly see the black. But you'll still see all of the colors of the fluid, the cartridge in his web shooters. So that is a missing detail that kind of irked me when I saw this the first time, because I was really trying to look through the suit to see if they got every little detail that they possibly could. And that's the one detail that they missed, was not having the cartridges inside of the web shooters, unfortunately. But nonetheless, they got everything else right. They just didn't get that right. Because I noticed that it was kind of a little bit too black. There was, a little bit of color missing from his shooters at one point. I was like, something feels awesome about this suit. And that was it.
Was that you?
Not just a pretty mask, huh?
So, sorry for the
Whatever
rant.
you did, any chance you could do it to the other towers?
Sure, but just so you know, I had to sync up with the tower to fix it. I'm seeing all crime data in the area now. Looks like there's a break-in happening near me.
Let's do
Great.
something
I've got
about
you
it,
nearby.
brother.
Don't bother. I'm on it.
Do it.
Do it. Yeah. Do it.
Back.
Wash his back.
Pretty sure these guys didn't forget their keys.
Launching time. Eat trash. And that's it for you guys. Oh, you're having a real bad day. First of all, you got electrocuted. Second of all, you got stuck to the trash. So not only are you just
Now I'm seeing an assault
smelly,
near you.
you're just
in
gonna.
luck, Yuri? Your favorite tough but lovable, grizzled, seen-too-much detective is in town.
What? No. You promised you wouldn't do that any...
Spider Cop.
Please, no.
Well, that guy's just gonna stink for days. So that's what I was gonna say. So here we go.
You're the snitch.
Back off, creep.
Yep, she's the one.
I said back off!
She looks almost identical to the lady in the beginning. The only thing is that the lady had a different color scheme in terms of her skin,
Get away from her.
and she had glasses and different hair. That's it. Just
Walk
like
away
that.
now, or she's dead.
Let me go!
They haven't fixed this where the web isn't attached to his face there at the start.
Hi, folks. Check out my homepage. It's on the web.
clear, ma'am.
Get it? Web?
I knew Jameson
Yeah.
was wrong about you. You're a little weird, but you got a good heart.
Have you got somewhere to go?
I can take care of myself.
I'm sure you can, but just in case, there's a place called the Feast Center.
Seen it. I don't want charity.
They got the best wheat cakes in the city, hands down.
Mom used to make those. Haven't had any in a long time. I'll check it out. Thanks, Spider Guy.
It's Spider-Man. Oh well.
Should be able to spot the next tower from up there.
Realistically, a stubborn homeless person would probably never turn down food. But just the fact that she was like,
From his
"My mom
elevated
used to make
position,
those."
Spider Cop.
Yeah, I'll go there.
Second surveillance tower.
Are you narrating yourself?
What? No, of course not. The chief never did understand Spider Cop. Thought he was a loose cannon.
Already regretting this.
Bet I can modify these towers to track more than just crimes.
Oh, this tower stuff. Honestly, this is probably my least favorite part of the game. This and the Mary Jane sections are just the worst.
Score.
The
Towers
worst.
are picking up all kinds of RFID signals now, including one nearby. What is that? Oh, wow. One of my old backpacks from high school. Forgot I attached tracking dots to these. Wonder how many of these are scattered around the city.
55.
Still there? Got a robbery a few blocks away.
Spider Cop's on it. Part man, part spider,
Oh,
all cop.
Ugh.
Open the safe. Do it.
Hey, fellas.
Ah! Spider-Man! Shoot it!
Now that is actually reckless because he actually, if anyone's like right behind him, he could have got them all shot.
More of them? Guys, if you worked this hard at a legit job, you wouldn't need to be criminals.
You're gonna regret this, spider freak.
Oh my god. I hit that guy so hard he turned inside out. He's still moving.
I think you're going.
As of today, Spider Cop is officially retired.
Oh, thank God. I need a drink.
We'll all drink tonight, Yuri. Drink to the memory of Spider Cop's tireless...
Yuri,
Yuri, you there? Guess the emotion of the moment overwhelmed her.
Alright, this is the last one, right? The last one I technically have to do as part of this. Yes, okay.
Rank up! Master Sergeant, Shooter Sergeant, Important Person of Sergeant's Extreme!
Not good.
Not good. Can't have people taking pictures of my 3 chest hairs.
He actually does have the 3 chest hairs. That was
Tools I
confirmed
need for
on the
suit
Reddit.
repair at the lab. Wonder if Dr. Octavius is left for the day.
Where are we going?
Doctor, how did it go with the committee? I'm so sorry I screwed things up.
Not at all, Peter. They're just nervous in the face of imminent triumph. They'll calm down. They always do.
Should I head back to the lab for cleanup?
No. I'm stepping out for dinner anyhow. We'll resume tomorrow. Short break, then back to creating the future.
I hate
Bottle of
these
salt
towers
man's optimism.
so
Sounds like he's left the lab for the day. Good time to work on my suit in private.
Take a selfie. Might as well do this one because it's right here.
We got this, Spider-Man. Thanks anyway.
No, you don't. I just did it for you, so piss off. I don't want to hear none of you shit. I wish I had the ability to take off a mask and have Peter Parker hair. Just hair that just perfectly aligns and is not out of shape.
Looks
Clearly
like
no
that's
helmet
all for
hair.
tonight. Time to sneak in some spider work.
That, you know, to me, that is the pinnacle of superheroing. The fact that you can come out of a suit and mask and be totally fine and look like you're not disheveled. And you didn't just get out of bed.
Parker! Dr. Octavius, what you got there?
Chinese.
The suit in this
If I
cutscene
knew
looks
you'd be here, I
more
would-
torn than it actually does in
What are you
the
working on?
actual
Just
game.
a side project.
Of course. It's you.
I don't know what
Oh,
you're...
come on, Parker. It's obvious.
Let me explain.
I only wish you'd told me sooner.
I wanted to, but I was afraid that if word got out, my family might be in danger.
Huh. Yes. I guess if you design his equipment, you're bound to be a target too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't worry. Your secret's safe. Well, I'll leave you to it.
That should do it.
Excuse me, late for work. Coming through.
Looking good, Spidey!
Hello, New York.
Wish you could actually do half of these
New suit,
things
same
in
old
the
me.
actual game. Like, you can't, you know, skin the ground like that. Let me see. I can try to get it as low as I can to the ground, but it automatically, there is like a distance. Yeah, that's like the max amount of distance you can get to the ground before he automatically kind of travels upwards to not hit the ground.
I think I figured out how Fisk's men are keeping his rackets running. Construction sites.
Wasn't that shut down when he was arrested?
No, it's one of his legitimate...
I made it there before she even ran her exposition about him being shady as hell at his construction site.
Doc could be proud.
Oopsie. Time.
Alright, my favorite here.
I see him!
There he is.
And that's that. 1, 2. Anybody else want some? 3. All right, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop counting like the count.
Uh-oh, more of them.
Oh, sweet chin music. That guy, I don't know where he went. He flew off the map. Presumably flew off the map.
Oh, are you allergic to webbing? Wait, I just remembered. I don't care.
That's not a good quip.
Firearms dealers within a 3-block radius of that site.
Gun running. Let's see what I can do to cut down the supply.
Get that crap out of my face. Well, kick your own ass then. Oh, man. I wanted to stick it to the ceiling.
Hey, you talked to Willie lately? Dang, looks like they called their buddies.
What was the point of making me activate my suit power? I do wish they added new animations in with these DLC packs, but they really didn't.
Oh,
They
hey, more
really
guys.
didn't.
Welcome to the party. House rules. Leave your shoes at the door. Unless you're not wearing socks, in which case, buy some socks already. Oh.
Perfect. Let's use suspension matrix, because I never use it ever. Unless I have to play the DLC.
Ah, anyone want to surrender? No?
I lost the combo there. That's sad. I was trying not to get hit by the guy with the rocket launcher. I second guessed myself and really shouldn't have.
I'll teach you some respect. Give him the ball shot.
Suit's riding up again. I knew I should have gone with sweatpants.
Into the Spider-Verse.
Place is locked down, Captain. Actually, webbed down.
And someone finally reported shots fired, so I've got officers inbound. Good work.
Alright, so that's going to be it for now. I'll see you guys in part 2 of Spider-Man PS4 Let's Play.